Snapchat. It's your boy, Podcast 43, back at it again, episode 11.
11. And it's funny you would bring up Snapchat, actually. I wanted to talk about Snapchat today.
Right off the bat, what's Snapchat?
Maybe not right off the bat.
Snapchat?
No, we're going to hold that off.
Okay.
Because Snapchat don't piss me off.
Yeah, they piss me off every day, though.
I had to come up with something hot, though, real quick.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the show, I just found out about Oliver Tree.
Yeah.
From the H3. He was on the H3 podcast. And I was like, let me listen to this dude's music real quick. Because I haven't finished the podcast yet.
It's good shit. I mean,
I played a little bit for you.
Yeah.
You didn't seem to love it as much as I do. I love it, though. It's like, I think he might be one of my favorites right now.
Really?
Well, I shouldn't say that. I just found him. But, like, I've never heard anything like it.
Yeah.
And I love it.
His name is Oliver Tree?
Oliver Tree.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds really familiar.
And you know we're death metal forever.
He did stuff with, like, Getter and Nick Coletti.
Right.
He did, like, videos with them.
Oh.
And he was on Vine, too.
Was it?
Really?
It's pretty funny.
If you showed me, like, a picture of him, I'd probably recognize
Dude,
him.
he would, okay, bowl cut.
You okay?
And he always wears, like this purple jacket and, like, purple pants. Or, like, jeans, but they're the big...
Bell bottoms.
Yeah, they're the bell bottoms.
Bell bottoms?
Yeah.
From, like, the 90s.
No, it's
so the
he's
legs
his
are
own
huge.
thing.
Okay.
He's his completely
Okay,
own thing.
I'll probably look him up, but I follow, like, Nick Coletti and Getter and them shit, so I might know who he is.
As far as what I played, did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it. I think when I listened to it, I told you that it sounded like a mix of Young Thug and 21 Pilots. More so 21 Pilots. I just think the rhythm that he was, like, rhyming with was kind of how, like, Young Thug would, like his what's the word I'm looking for? Flow?
Yeah.
Yeah. His flow was a little Young Thuggy, but his lyrics and, like,
very 21 Pilots.
And how it sounded was very his voice.
I think that's why I like
the
it
music
so much.
behind it. It was very 21 Pilots.
People call me gay because I like 21 Pilots, but I don't care.
Who calls you gay because you like 21
Oh, dude,
Pilots?
if you are listen to me. If you're in, okay, do you remember when I went to that job interview to teach drums?
Yeah.
Dude, he said something like, you know, he goes, you know, Amar, there's gonna be a lot of kids that want you to teach them, you know, that shit like 21 Pilots. And he goes, dude, I know it's gonna fucking suck. He goes, I know it's gonna suck. It's not music. This is what he says to me.
He says it's not music.
He says all of this. He goes, it's not music, and I know. But they're kids, and you're gonna have to deal with it. And I go, okay. I like all of their shit, but all right, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not music.
Is that why you probably weren't too interested? The guy was just a prick.
No, I was highly interested. He just didn't fucking call me back.
Yeah, dude, and after what you
do.
told us, if it's because of that...
Oh,
Yeah.
I do remember that shit.
Can I be honest in saying
What
that
the
I
fuck?
don't remember what I told you guys?
He knew John.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's not John, but I don't want to say his actual name.
Yeah.
You're right.
Wait, he knew somebody?
He knew
I thought it
someone.
was something else.
No, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
That probably could have been it. And maybe,
But,
I hope
mean,
not.
That's ridiculous.
It was sick, though. It would have been cool to teach drums. I might still do that independently, though, maybe. That might
Yeah.
be something I could still do.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Just post on your Snapchat.
I got to get way better, dude. I got to get way better before I can start thinking about teaching drums, though. Jesus Christ. Because we were just talking before the podcast started.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's been about a day or so, and then I got on the kit today, and it was just, like, a little bit bulky.
Yeah.
And you said you kind of experienced the same thing with guitar.
Yeah, with guitar though, it's more like I try and play more chorusy stuff because I heard that, like, I don't know, I take this with a grain of salt. The way I took it is when you're playing guitar, like 90% of what you're playing is chorus. The guitar, it's gonna be like, you know, it's not gonna be like lead. It's not gonna be solos. It's not gonna be, you know, crazy shit like that. At least in, like, the type of music I listen to. You know what this guy was telling me on YouTube, Marty Music. Shout out. Marty.
Shout out Marty.
Marty Schwartz.
Word.
I get all my guitar shit from him.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, he said 90% of the music you're gonna be playing is gonna be chorus and, like, just chords and stuff. So the only time I really experience where I can't, like, play something after a couple days is when it's, like, I don't know, when it's like really like
technical.
Yeah, when it's very technical, that's when I have to, like, revamp and, like, kind of take a step back and try and relearn.
That might be the problem with skipping, like, a day of practice is I try to play death metal, like, a lot.
Yeah.
So, and that is pretty technical, I feel like, sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably, yeah, more than any other genre of music out there right now, other than, like, maybe jazz.
But maybe that is why, because I can still play, like, a 21 Pilots beat.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not ever going to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, there's some things that you're just not going to, it's like riding a bike, I feel
Yeah.
like. Once you learn it, you're not, like a paradiddle.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a bar chord. It's like,
but, like, I'll notice that if I skip a day of practice, my feet will be off from my hands. just tempo wise, and you can feel that.
Sure.
Even if it's only by like a beat or two, it's off, and it's like, ugh.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
I haven't experienced anything like that in the instrument that I play. But
I think that might go away just with more practice. Like I said, because there are things, like I said, that you'll never forget.
Yeah.
You always retain that.
So
maybe one day I'll just always be able to retain. I don't know. That's kind of how I think about it. I haven't been playing for that long, to be fair.
How long have you been playing? Since what, you were like 13, 14?
Since I was, like 14.
Okay.
So what is that? Is that 5 years?
Yeah, that's
that's pretty cool.
Jesus.
I've been playing the drums for 5 years.
That's nuts, dude.
That's awesome. But yeah, like,
You're a legend.
But I know people who've been playing for 25 years, 35 years.
Who were only 15.
Who are good. You know? And I look at them and I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. But they got 30 years on me. So, I don't know. I'll get there. Do you ever look at guitarists and go, like, what did it take to get there?
It's...
Or... I feel like...
Yes.
I feel like you kind of have to.
Right.
Yeah. The only guitar player that I really, really think about their journey and like how it really worked out for him was Jimmy Page.
Yeah.
I mean, he's my favorite guitar player ever, so I know kind of a lot about him. But he had been playing guitar since he was like 7 years old, and like he played in he was a studio guitarist for just like anybody that would come in. He worked at the studio.
Yeah.
And he's on a bunch of like great songs. I can't think of any right now, but he was in a couple other bands, and it's like okay, that all led him to be the greatest
guitarist in the world.
Yeah. To write Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah.
You know, to play first to ever play a double neck guitar. You know, that led him to do that.
That's crazy.
And it's like, and then I think what I dwell on more so nowadays are the guitar players that haven't been playing for that long.
And are very just good.
Yeah, and are really good. Like, I can't remember his name. He's in Turnstile. He's a guitar player for Turnstile, and like I really like Turnstile. They're kind of beat like I don't know what you would call it.
I wouldn't call them beatdown at all.
No. What would you call them?
Beatdown is like a little bit sludgier. I don't know what they're called. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, I like Turnstile, but their guitar player had only been playing for like 2 or 3 years before they formed Turnstile and like started getting big and shit.
Could have sold the soul to the devil.
Yeah, I mean shit.
Yeah, maybe.
I would personally.
I would for sure.
Yes.
Because here's the follow-up question: is do you ever look at these artists like Jimmy Page? I look at drummers sometimes, and I go like, just as far as skill goes, I wonder if I'll even ever be able to get there. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I go, whoa, like this guy's chops are fucked up.
Yeah.
This guy, his fills are like complex.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're smooth. So do you ever feel like when you see like Jimmy Page, like, wow, am I ever gonna be as able to even create noises like that?
Yes and no.
Because that's what I struggle with right now, like mentally.
It's like a conflict within yourself that you don't ever think you're going to be able to break past that.
I know with practice, obviously, I think I would be able to. But it's still where I'm at right now. It still seems some of these things are still so far away. I don't know.
I feel like
people are good at
but you got so many years.
Exactly. Yeah. But people are good. You know, people are good, and someone like Jimmy Page is like, holy shit.
Yeah. I more so now though for me is the ones that I think I'll never compare to are some of these Instagram guitar players. Like there's people that like, cause I follow a lot of pages and like jazz guitar players that are like playing like doo 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 and they have scales and shit at the bottom. It's like, dude, I'm nowhere near that.
Yeah.
And like Jimmy Page, like the thing is with him is I know I'll never compare to being that great of a guitar player as him, just because he's off the charts. He's been playing since he was what did I say, 7 years old, I think. And that's a skill I don't know if I'll ever be able to achieve.
Right.
But I know that I could sound just like him.
With enough practice.
With enough practice, I could play just like how he plays, but I won't ever be the guitar player he is.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, you said it better than I did.
Yeah, I think.
Interesting.
I think that's.
Some people are born, I think, with maybe an internal.
Yeah, I think to be able to write the music that's coming out is something else.
Right.
Like, there's a guitar player for Rage Against the Machine, Tom Morello.
Okay.
He is innovative, dude.
Really?
He creates some shit. There's one song, Bulls on a Parade.
He wrote that?
Yeah, well, he wrote all the guitar parts, but Rage Against the Machine. It's
that's iconic.
Yeah, and he has that.
Yeah.
And how he plays it, he has the whammy bar, and he's like scraping the
strings with the whammy.
The strings and the pickups. He's like it's like he's DJing, or I don't know.
Really?
It's like he's mixing on the strings, and he's like, it's
that's cool.
How do you come up with that?
Yeah, it's just drugs and just being smart.
Yeah, the guy he's really smart too. He has a master class. You know,
I shouldn't say drugs.
Have you seen? Yeah.
Yeah, but
he's a fucking rock star.
Yeah, he's a rock star.
He can handle it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But have you seen the master class things? Like
Yeah.
But he has one, and he explains how like I'm gonna teach you how to create your own like sound and like identify it. And I was like, dude, that's all I ever wanted.
It's pretty cool.
Give it to me.
Do you ever feel? Well, yeah, because with Silithian it was hard to find a sound. And I think with a lot of these bands, man, it's hard for them to find a sound, and a lot of them sound the same.
Yeah.
A lot of these metalcore bands sound the fucking same.
I don't think it's only metalcore, dude. I think a lot of bands now.
Yeah. Metalcore's just what I'm into deepest.
Yeah.
That's all I can really compare it to.
I would say like even the kind of genre that Danny's band is.
What is that, like surf rock?
Yeah, like surf rock, kind of beach goth. I think is what it's identified
It's
as.
weird because I never like. That's the first time I've heard like any band play that.
Really?
It's just good. Yeah, I've never like. I feel like that's such a California thing.
I agree.
Yeah, it really is, but
because here it's just the.
It's the desert.
No, but it's like the indie or what is it? The alternative kind of shit.
It's all the same shit.
Or like Remu Drive.
Yeah, it's all the same shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
they sound a little different though. I do
shit.
like them. They don't sound very surf rocky like everybody else.
No.
Right.
But I think a lot of bands that are like, I mean, I have a couple friends who are in bands, not just Danny, and I've checked out like a lot of their music. And actually, my friend Evan, he posted something on his Snapchat.
For Outliers?
The Outliers. Yeah.
That was sick.
Shout out the Outliers.
For real.
They just played a show. Actually, I watched a little clip of it.
The house show?
Yeah,
I saw a post about it. It looked badass.
Fucking sick.
Yeah.
And like that's the kind of music I would like want to go to shows for and like play music for eventually. But I do think a lot of I've seen like Viners. Like I don't know if you guys know who Drew Phillips is.
No.
Sounds familiar.
He's just some Vine guy. Like he's not in a band, but one of his friends is, who's also a Viner. I don't remember his name.
Okay.
But they're all like in a band, and they all sound like exactly like how every other like indie LA rock band sounds.
I'm not into that at all.
And yeah, it's
but
just
people love it, huh?
People don't. People
don't.
convince themselves they love it because they're seeing somebody that they know.
Yes.
Same with Finn Waldorf. He's in a band, a surf rock band, who's friends with Drew Phillip. It's a different band, but they're all like homies together. The guy who plays Mike in Stranger Things, he's in a band, and it sounds just like every other fucking band.
You know who is in a band though, and I like?
Who?
Dustin. The guy with the teeth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, no, he's good.
What's he play?
He sings, man. I think he sings and plays guitar.
Does he really?
He's actually, I like
I
their
might
music
have to
for
check
real.
them out.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool.
But yeah, no, that's just, I don't know where that's going to go anywhere, because I'm not really seeing any bands like that are getting really, really big.
Right.
Like, there's no Grammy award
exactly
for indie surf rock.
That's what I wanted to say about metalcore.
Not yet.
It's the same shit. Is with the different genre though. Everybody keeps tying themselves to this weird, like space age. They call all their names
like Born of Osiris. Is that what you're explaining?
Born of Osiris is more. They're more spiritual. It seems like lyrically.
Okay.
These other bands are more try hard spiritual, in a weird sense that they'll call their album like
Lost in Space.
Venus. No, really. They'll call their album Venus, and then it'll just be like a planet. No, it'll be Saturn.
Yeah.
No, it's like weird shit. But it's all about like the space age and we are one with the universe type shit.
Yeah.
And every band sounds like that. And it's all their breakdowns literally sound the same. All their guitars sound the same. All the drums sound the same. All I wanted to say is if you're a metal band and you're doing that, stop. Because it's not dope.
Yeah, make your own sound.
It's not dope.
Make your own sound and don't be a biter.
That's what I think makes Attila so sick. Is that who else does that?
There's nothing like it.
Who else does that?
Nobody does that. I've never heard a band that good at just being crazy party animals. That's all they're about.
To be fair though, there's a lot of bands that sound like other bands that I still like though. So maybe I shouldn't talk too much shit. For example,
sure.
Whitechapel,
Who do you
and
think?
maybe Suicide Silence. They're both very heavy.
Yeah.
They both do a lot of the same chuggy, and two very talented vocalists too. So it's like
I haven't listened to a lot of Sleeping with Sirens, but
I didn't say that.
Oh, not Sleeping with Sirens.
And I would never compare.
Oh my god. See, that's
either of those bands. To
Where's your mind at, dude?
Oh my god, my bad, dude.
Sleeping with Sirens is coming out with a new album.
I remember I don't like them.
They're coming out with a new album, and there's a song that came out, and
Oh no, we talked about this before on the podcast. You said it was bad.
Yeah.
Now do you like it?
No, I don't like it. I'm disappointed. I just don't want to be mean because I like them.
Yeah.
I wish them well. But this is bad, my friend.
Is it really?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not into it. There's only one song. The album hasn't come out yet, so I'll have to wait to get my review.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like they release like a single.
Yeah, it's not that dope. It's not that dope.
That's sometimes what they do though. They don't always release the best one.
Attila does usually.
No, Pizza. That wasn't on the album though.
Yes, it is.
Is he?
I think it is.
Which one?
Villain, I'm pretty sure.
Oh no.
Is it on Villain? Maybe
No,
not.
it's
I don't think it's on
not
Villain actually.
No, it's not. That was a single, and they knew it was terrible. Have you heard Pizza?
Pizza's stupid.
It's a
no, but they know it's stupid.
bad song.
I think they know that though,
that's
right?
What they did it
do they know it's stupid or do they not? Because Franz was kind of marketing it for real.
No, he was pushing it. I remember. Did you get that video I sent you
Which
on
one?
Twitter?
Pizza.
Of Attila, they posted it.
Oh, Rage Fest 2018.
No. I just sent it to you today.
No,
Hear
that's
that?
the only thing Attila I saw that they posted today.
It's on there. Well, anyway, maybe we should show it. It's pretty funny.
Okay, let me find it.
It's I don't want to explain it, but it's very Attila oriented.
Okay,
you know?
definitely.
Pretty funny.
Shout out Attila.
Pretty
Is
funny.
their music playing? Because I don't want to get in trouble for
Yeah,
that shit.
it is.
I'll shout out whatever song it is though. Whatever.
Yeah, just talk over it.
Fuck yeah, dude! It's this lady.
She just chucks a fucking.
She pushes like a bishop or something for a church. Shout out Attila. I don't want to get claimed for that. That song is "Party with the Devil" by Attila.
Yeah. Here, yeah, we'll clip it.
That is sick. That's dope.
She just totally pushes
That
over
was
the
funny.
priest.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. What's the most metal shit you've done? Or what? No, fuck it. What's the most metal shit you would do?
Most metal shit I would do? I'd probably break a bottle over somebody's head. That's pretty metal. What?
You gonna roundhouse
Zach,
kick
what's the
him
most?
too?
What? Zach, what's the most metal shit
Bitch.
that you do? You know what I would do?
What would
Just
you
to
do?
give you some context.
Okay.
Because maybe you didn't understand my question.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
In a perfect world, I would go to Vatican City.
Oh my god.
Listen to me.
Okay, never mind.
And I would urinate on the side of the building.
On the Vatican?
Just to be offensive. On wherever the Pope lives.
Wherever he is?
Literally solely to be offensive. For no other reason. And then that's it.
That's pretty
metal.
Pretty disrespectful.
Yeah, that's just like.
That's pretty.
Is that metal?
What if they capture you and snip your dick off?
Yeah, I think if they see you doing that, you're fucked.
Do you think I'm fucked?
Yeah, I do think you're fucked.
I'm not threatening the Pope in any way.
I think they're throwing you in a tomb
I
and
love the Pope.
never letting you out.
Yeah, probably.
ASAP's
That's what
getting
they did
6
in
years
Jesus,
in
dude.
Sweden.
Whoa, you just
for
blew my
fighting
mind.
people.
What was that?
You're gonna get a lot.
True.
Yeah, you're gonna get for pissing on the Vatican, bro.
Yeah.
You just made me realize a theory though. Maybe that's what they did to Jesus. Maybe they just locked his ass in the tomb, said he came back.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Oh no.
Didn't you go to Christian school?
Yeah,
still?
I do. No, I know he got thrown in the tomb, but that
For
was
3 days.
That was after he died. He was already dead.
Supposedly.
Okay.
What if they kept him there alive as a prisoner?
Okay. I doubt it though.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think of a theory that ties George Bush into this somehow. And what I'm thinking may have happened.
George Bush switched bodies with Jesus Christ, forgave us of our sins, because he is Lord Bush.
Right. I'm just trying to figure out a way to have the CIA torturing Jesus Christ for information. That was the punchline.
That was the punchline.
I don't know how to get there.
Okay.
Anyway,
We'll get back to you on it.
we'll get back to it. I'm working on it. I've recently found another podcast
Hmm.
called Kill Tony by Tony Hinchcliffe. Have you guys heard of him?
No.
He's one of the top young rising comedians.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And he says that.
If you say so.
And he says that.
He says
when
it all
people
the time?
disrespect him.
He says, I'm one of the top rising comedians.
Or if someone's like, hey, I'm a big fan of yours, he goes, yeah, I'm one of the top young rising comedians. Anyway,
why wouldn't you be?
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
yeah, he's funny.
That's funny.
Anyway, he has a podcast called Kill Tony, which Tom showed me,
Mhm.
and I'm a fan of it. Anyway, what I wanted to tell you is that the premise of the show
Yeah.
is that there's a bucket of destiny, he calls it, and if someone writes their name in it, they mix it up, he pulls it out, and whoever's name it is has to do 60 seconds of comedy. And I should mention, by the way, that the podcast is filmed live at the Comedy Store.
Oh, okay.
So there's an audience.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
So yeah, so like an audience member comes up in these 60 seconds.
Oh, you like reposted something about the Comedy Store on.
They liked our fucking our photo.
The Comedy Store podcast. Yeah.
That's
cool.
There's some legit comedians in there. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I did. Who was on there?
I don't remember.
Fuck. There was one person.
I don't remember.
Oh no. What's his name?
I don't know.
You do know. You do
They're
know.
really dope.
All right. He's the little guy.
I don't know, man.
He's the little guy.
I don't know. I saw the Comedy Store and I got excited.
He's a funny guy. He's like he's
funny
the
guy.
only midget white comedian there is.
Dude, Vern Troyer, I think, was a funny white midget.
Who?
He's passed away.
I know.
Who?
Who?
Vern
Dude,
Troyer?
no, you said it like who? Like who's that?
Because I want to know who it is.
He's
Vern
fucking
Troyer.
Littlefinger. Yeah, he's called. Is it called Littlefinger?
He played the little minion in fucking
Just
Austin
say the guy from
Powers.
Austin Powers.
I don't know.
He
what
has a
his name.
fantastic moment. Was it in Real World or some shit?
You said who? You
They had
said
a bunch of
who
celebrities
is-
staying at the house. He got drunk as fuck. He was driving on his little thing naked, and he goes to a corner, stands up on his thing, and pisses in the corner.
That's horny. That's actually horny.
That's hotmidgets.com.
And it was just
I
all
freak with that
film
site a lot.
TV.
It's on MTV. That's hella funny.
I don't like MTV.
You don't ever?
They have Viva La Bam, and I'm not a fan of that show.
I liked Viva La Bam.
Viva La Bam is the Bam Margera.
Dude, I thought Bam Margera was funny as fuck.
I don't think he was that funny.
I thought.
Did you think Bam Margera was funny? I didn't either.
I didn't. I always thought what's his face was way funnier. I forget his name. The one who was in.
Ryan Dunn?
No, R.I.P.
R.I.P. to Ryan Dunn.
His friend though, the one with the long hair who was in Action Point, the crazy one, who let the squirrel in his fucking underwear.
Yeah.
What's
That
his
guy's
name?
funny.
Chris Pontius.
Yeah, Chris
he
Pontius.
is fucking
He's
super
hilarious.
funny. I love him.
When they did Wild Boys,
Yeah.
Wild Boys was crazy.
That was only a season, right? Or 2 seasons?
2 seasons.
I think it was like 2 seasons.
Did you see the one where they go to like the indigenous tribe and like he cuts open like the guys start cutting open their legs and like smearing the blood all over each other and shit and like because they were just gonna go fuck with them.
Was that the cannibals?
Yeah.
I did see the
It
cannibals.
was the cannibals.
Yeah.
It was on like Jackass 3.5 or some shit like when they show the behind the scenes footage and then they show Wild Boys behind the scenes
Oh
footage.
yeah, they did show that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't see that.
They were fucking crazy.
They were like legit cannibals, I
Mhm.
think, and
And
they were trying to eat.
They were trying to bite Steve
They
O's
were trying to
fingers
bite
off
his
and
fingers
shit,
off.
and he was like, "Give it back!" And
Yeah,
he
like
was-
slapping them away.
Yeah, he was like, "Get away!"
Yeah.
God.
I would get some sort of weapon, dude. Fuck.
Well, there's a whole film crew there. Whatever they did, they definitely get in trouble for it.
True.
That
You
was.
should have police like behind them on site.
We gotta be like them. We gotta be Wild Boys.
No, I'm
Wow,
not
boy.
down for that.
I've done. In my youth though, I still did some Wild Boys type shit.
Like what? Give me one example.
I can't talk about it.
There's no way you have like wrestled a fucking crocodile.
No, I shouldn't say like maybe
Speak for yourself,
yeah,
bud.
maybe more Jackass type shit. Maybe more Jackass.
Yeah,
type
just
shit.
okay. I get that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I haven't really done anything that crazy.
Really?
I jumped over.
Do you know why?
A pickleball net.
No. Do you know why?
Because
You
I broke my elbow.
I jumped over a pickleball net. That's the craziest thing. Do you know why?
Why?
It's because you didn't grow up in the fucking desert, dude.
You weren't. I wasn't bored out of my mind all
You
day.
weren't bored out of your mind.
What did you
all
do?
day.
I want to hear this.
I wasn't.
Like, I don't know, man. Like glue in the ass cheeks.
You
shit
did
like
that?
that. I didn't do that, but I was there for that. I was there when someone pissed down a slide and had to fucking dude had to lop it up at the bottom. I was there for that.
Ew.
Yeah, I've been there for some shit.
That's nasty. I've seen my friend drink his own piss. I've seen that friend get his tits glued together.
Nice,
He was a bigger boy,
nice.
so he got at a sleepover. Somebody glued his titties together while he was asleep.
I saw someone put do you know canned air?
Yeah.
I saw someone put the straw up a kid's ass and pump it with air. I saw that.
No way.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
You know both of them.
I know both of them.
You know both of them.
Okay. I think
I do too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
That's hot.
I have a feeling.
Bubble ass.
Whoever you're thinking of, wrong. It's actually wrong.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta find out after.
Yeah.
100%.
But just shit like that. I don't know. I didn't ever jump over a fucking pickleball net.
That's some shit that would be on like one of the Snapchat thingies. What's it called?
I just read sound.
Why?
I just read sound.
Because I was talking about Snap.
Let's get into that.
Yeah.
Snapchat
By all means.
recently has been using. Okay, what are those news They're just headlines.
Yeah.
Should I call it a title card?
Snapchat news, yeah.
It's like a thumbnail for YouTube
Mm-hmm.
on Snapchat, right? And it doesn't seem like anybody else is talking about these, but they're bothering me. A lot of them are really weird. They started off not that bad. There was just one where I was like, okay, this is weird. So then I started screen capping them. And then the more I started looking, the weirder they get. The one that got me to do it was, she doesn't give tattoos to men.
What the fuck?
That's weird, right?
I would want to read more up on that, dude.
I don't. But by the way, just so the viewers know, I haven't read a fucking word. All I've done is screenshot.
I would want to read up more up on that.
She doesn't give tattoos to men. So I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. I'm gonna screenshot it.
That's
Yeah, but okay, because I've read some of them, and when they have shit like that,
it's always to hook you, and it's never. Really
yeah,
that
and
bad.
it's never like it takes. You have to read through so much shit to get to the actual reason, and it's ridiculous.
That's true too.
I hate it. That's.
Yeah, they're.
I hate all the news. I wish I could turn it off.
I try. I mute a lot of them after reading these.
I don't hate all. Of them.
But I have a few. No, I don't hate all the news.
I would
hate
keep like
Snapchat.
NFL and like ESPN. That's like problem.
I have both of those muted for sure.
Yeah, you're not into sports though.
No, I have a few more for you guys.
Yeah.
Christianity was pro-slavery. I thought that was pretty.
That's true.
The Washington Post.
I agree
The
with
Washington
that.
Post. Hooked on the look. My husband loves my 18-inch waist.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Today, however, I wasn't gonna talk about this until today.
You got a fresh one?
Because I got one today that made me go, are we fucking playing games, boys? The one today is a photo of underwear, panties, and it says, do guys care if it smells down there? That's what it says, dude. What's your answer?
No. What's your answer, man?
Dude.
You brought it up.
Yeah.
Of course I care.
Yeah, dude.
I
Do
take
guys care if it
precautions
smells
so
down?
I don't smell down there. So I don't want.
But what I'm more concerned with is the title card.
Yeah.
Someone made that.
Why is that a question, really?
Do guys care if it smells down there?
It
What do
doesn't-
you think? What do you fucking think?
Yeah, it's
You know-
pretty.
no, them. You know what I mean?
But it's like
What are you doing with your lives?
I feel like the equivalent.
that kind of makes me want to read on it because like,
No.
is it? Why?
Because they need something to fucking put out there. They get
Yeah.
hired for these jobs that don't fucking matter.
Who did they
I
get
hire
quotes
you
from?
to make fucking just bullshit headlines, dude.
Who did the polls?
Who did the poll?
It was probably just like, was it BuzzFeed or something?
that last one.
Yeah. It kind of looked like some BuzzFeed shit.
The last one was. Sorry, I just clicked on Twitter and I saw
Cosmo.
the singer from Ghost. It was the 17 magazine.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that makes fucking sense.
Same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like they probably just did like some poll, and there's just some people who don't give a shit.
Do you think there's people who are still sending their like answer in on like through the mail from a magazine? Like, take our poll
Oh no.
and tell us if you think men really smell down there.
No, it's they're totally all digital now.
Yeah,
What do you think is
it's
going
all-
on with magazines? You think people are still getting them?
No, I feel like I was gonna compare those to magazines. I mean, even though it is a real magazine that's putting those out,
Yeah.
it's the same thing. You go to fucking Safeway or you go to CVS and they got these bullshit taglines. It's like people. It's like that's not true. That's not true.
Word.
I never
But
really
like how much are magazines usually? Like a decent one.
like $5-6, right?
I used to read Modern Drummer, which is a magazine.
Yeah.
And that was like $5.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're not that
I
expensive.
like the name though, Modern Drummer.
Modern Drummer.
It's so
But
terrible.
now we have it. Everybody has a smartphone, so everybody has access to
It's a waste of
everything
fucking time.
online.
Our book's a waste of time.
Yes.
Nowadays.
Books, paper, fucking magazines, bullshit. Even though there's so much money tied up in them, to where like there's no way they're all gonna disappear.
Yeah, hard copies of books will never ever disappear.
I disagree.
Yeah, I do too.
I disagree.
I don't think they will.
I think within the next probably 20 years, we're not going to see more hardcover books being printed.
Or CDs.
Or CDs.
I really don't think so because like
Although I like CDs.
I like CDs too, but why? Like it's a waste of
It's a
resources.
waste of time. It's a waste of space, frankly.
Yeah, you're creating something that doesn't need to be fucking.
Do you
made.
think vinyls should stop being printed?
I think vinyls, honestly, are kind of a weird fad that I'm waiting to die off. I think a lot of that shit is...
I like it.
I like
I know,
them too.
I know you do, but you wouldn't have if someone else didn't introduce it to you. I think it's like a...
Yeah.
I think it is a fad, personally. I think you might like it and you might be into it for the rest of your life. but there's a lot of people who aren't.
I don't like
They're just
listening
kind of
to
doing
them
it to be
much,
Tumblr or yeah.
but I like having them.
It's a collector thing for you?
Yeah, I like because
Yes,
I like getting the special edition ones
Yeah.
where like the vinyls are actually like super cool.
I have one vinyl. I've never listened to it. It's
Really?
the Attila, the limited one, but that's it.
Chaos.
And vinyls, if you get a good quality player, they sound fantastic.
I hear that they sound better, but I doubt that. I sincerely doubt that. It
really
doesn't make sense.
It depends on what you're playing it through, though.
Right, but why
Yeah.
is it going to sound better than a digital copy? It was made on a computer.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of depends on the music, though, because if you're listening to like a Zeppelin vinyl that wasn't downloaded through a computer,
Yeah.
that was just copied, hard press right there.
Yeah, but nowadays it's not, right?
Yeah.
So to print a Zeppelin vinyl in 2019, it's going through a computer.
I've heard
Right,
Daft
it must
Punk
be.
on vinyl
That's true.
is like really nice.
Here's the thing with Daft Punk, though, is they're one of the best things to ever come to music, I think. And I really believe that. They have some fucking bangers.
Yeah, they kinda
Have you
do.
listened to Random Access Memories, the whole album?
No.
I swear to God, like, you could cry. It's really good. It's really, really good.
Random access memories.
I believe that's what it's called. It's the one, it's their mask. One is
One is one, one's the other.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Amazing.
I think I have heard all that one. They've been around for so long, too, dude. Daft Punk's been around since like the 80s.
The Discovery album, 2001. That's good too.
Really?
Very good.
I don't think I've heard that one.
Oh god.
Fuck, dude, might have to go check them out.
Talented. Talented Frenchman.
give them a little listen.
What's up with the French, dude?
I don't know much about the
What do you
French.
mean?
Yeah,
What's up with the French? Lose the fucking attitude. You know what I mean? Lose the attitude.
Do you not like French people?
Dude, I love the French people. They don't seem to like me. I'm just saying.
Well, why are you saying that?
You ever
What
run-
happened?
Okay, I ran into a French guy at the store.
Okay.
Legit.
Who?
I don't know his name.
What store?
I'm not
Just
gonna
right
say
over
his-
here.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
He was a Frenchman?
I think he was French. He sounded French, and he gave me a look.
Ooh.
And I said hi.
Really?
Yeah, and he just went. He said, I don't remember what he said,
Sacre
but
bleu.
it was accented.
Sacre bleu.
Yeah.
That's what he said to you?
Fat American. I don't know why that
Fat
was
American.
so Russian, but dude, it was something like weird.
Fatty medic.
To be fair, he didn't say something rude. It was just the tone, I think.
Maybe that's just how they
I
talk.
think you're just tripping.
No,
Dude, what's up with the
You know
French?
what though? Actually, what is
No,
up
because
with the
I hear
French?
that when you go to France, they're kind of mean to you.
No, they also try and steal from you. If
What's
they,
up with the French?
no, dude, the French. I totally forgot about this till just now. But remember, I told you I was gonna go get a tattoo
Yeah.
down in the Bay Area, and I
Yeah.
was like,
Down in the bay.
I was looking up.
Yeah.
I was looking up artists and shit. So this guy was coming from France because he's like a really good.
Oh, you told me that.
Yeah, and I told him what I wanted, what size and everything, and he was like, "All right, yeah." And then he like gave me a price like a couple days later, and it was way more than I ever thought it was gonna be. And I was like, "Why is it so much, dude? It's not even that big." And like,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Well, I have to cover my living costs while I'm on travels over here, so you're pretty.
So
much,
you're paying for.
yeah, you're pretty much
for
paying
me.
for my food and like where I'm staying, and like I have to just cover all that, so that's why it's such an upcharge." And I was like, "Dude,
That's not my problem.
That's not
fucked
my
up.
fucking
Yeah, dude.
problem.
I'm just getting a tat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay you for what I'm getting out of it. Why would I
Yeah.
pay you more money?"
You didn't tell him
pissed
to
me
come
off.
down there.
No, yeah, he already
True.
had this trip planned. And
Good
like,
point.
He had open spots. He said open spots this day, this day, this day, and I was gonna go down there.
I was telling him what the fuck.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you already have the Airbnb.
He's a French guy?
booked. Yeah, he was.
What's
French.
up with the fucking
What's
French?
up, dude? The fucking French people. They're thieves.
I'm
is what
getting
I tell
mad.
you.
I'm getting fucking pissed off thinking about it.
Dude, it was
Oh,
like
no.
$850 for a tattoo that was like a little bit bigger than that.
Like,
Like-
how much was that on your arm right
This was
now?
$150.
That was $150.
Yeah.
If he wanted $850
for something.
What was
like
it? What was
a
the
little bit
piece?
bigger. It was. See, that's the other thing. I kind of thought it would be like.
Was it detail oriented?
Yes, it's all
Okay.
one needle shit. It's all like real. It was an anime piece because he was an anime tattoo artist.
No, but okay, then that makes sense for
That's
the
your
price,
fault
though, 'cause
then,
it's,
Otto.
Why?
it's not something simple.
Why would you email
Are-
a French dude to tattoo an anime on you?
Because that's all he tattoos is anime. That's why I wanted him to do it.
Dude, you gotta go to a Japanese guy.
No, he wasn't like.
He is.
I never saw a picture.
Did he say some de montséclair when you emailed him? No?
No, dude.
God.
I fucking. Alright, so I found him on Instagram. I've shown you a couple things of his work, haven't I?
Maybe.
I'm not gonna say what his name is, but I'll show it to you after. But he specializes in anime tattoos. It's like only black and white, and it's like they're real simple. And like I sent him a couple things before that were from the cartoon, like the actual anime.
Yeah.
And he was like, I'm not gonna do that. That's not my style. I sent him like 3 things that were all like my top choices.
Yeah,
and he was like, no, that's not how I tattoo. He was being a prick about it too. He was like, that's just not my style. Like I can't do that for you.
It's kind of weird.
And I was like, dude, like
It's a French guy.
it's a tattoo. And then I finally found something that I thought, you know,
I told my parents.
would possibly be in his style.
Yeah.
And then he said, yeah, that's fine. And then he was like, what size and where? And I was like, blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, yeah, it's going to be $850.
Jesus Christ.
And I went, are you fucking kidding me, dude?
That's obscene.
I told him, I was like, dude, I was like, is there any way I could get it down to like 500?
You were gonna spend that though,
maybe 450? No, I've just seen how low he was gonna go. I don't know.
Yeah.
I really wanted the tattoo.
Fair enough, man. I want one too, but do you know what I did the other day?
You cut your
No,
thigh.
I went into our shower. Our shower has one of those. It's like a high pressure like water thing. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The one in the middle.
Oh yeah.
And I just turned it on full blast, and it kind of goes hard, like it legit does.
Okay.
So I just sat there, and I just waited to see until it hurt,
Yeah.
and I just kept going, and I was like, "Is this what a tattoo is gonna be like?" And I think that was just a drug induced thought.
A drug induced.
But I just wanted to tell you that that's what I did.
Did you turn it up the? Did you turn it up? The water, like
The heat?
The heat.
It was
yeah.
hot. It was hot. I did it on purpose.
Really?
Yeah, because I wanted to just be ready.
It kind of feels hot when you're getting it done. It feels like it's. It might just be because there's blood rushing over there,
True.
but it feels like.
Or there's a car engine with a needle attached to it,
Yeah.
going in and out of you.
I love it though, dude. I could get them all over my body.
Could you? You're gonna get some face tats, boy.
No, I don't know about face
You
tats.
better, you son of a bitch.
If I get to the point where I'm eligible to get them, I sure as hell will.
Get Auto D.
Otto Vaughn.
Yeah, Auto Vaughn.
Otto Vaughn.
I saw an actually sick face tat the other day.
all of Post Malone's are sick, but
No, well, I love Post Malone.
I like the barbed wire a lot.
I like the ones under his eyes. I don't even know what they say.
They say always awake or always tired.
Always tired.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's sick.
Yeah, his are good.
But it was dope. It was like a Korean writing on a white guy.
Oh, okay.
But it looked actually good.
Really?
Yes.
There's a character. I keep talking about anime, but there's a character in Naruto. His name is Gaara, and he has the symbol for love, like on his face, like right here, and it is.
I just love.
It's just super cool. There's like a whole backstory behind that, why he has it on there, because he's a very hateful character until he finally finds like love in his life. I guess I don't know.
It's fucking ridiculous.
But it's cool.
Right.
No, it was super cool. I think that I don't know if I'd get a face tattoo though.
I think if I could afford a face tat, I would. If I could afford, if I could afford a life with a face tat, I would.
That's what.
Yeah. You have to be in a
Good financial
way different
spot.
profession.
Yes.
Somebody
You know-
that allows it.
Do you remember Boonk Gang?
Yeah.
You remember Boonk?
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't he just break his jaw?
Yeah, dude. He just like destroyed the inside of his mouth. Did you see that
No.
shit? I don't know what happened or why, but I saw a video of him
I
after,
don't want to see that.
and his whole face is like out to here, and he's like
Ugh.
6 weeks with my mouth wide shut.
Whoa.
And like the inside of his mouth, they took a video before that he posted, and it was just all full of blood.
I
was-
don't like
Yeah.
this shit with the
Fucked
mouth guy.
No, you ain't a mouth guy.
Nah, I just don't like the idea. Like, I don't like the dentist for one. I don't like
Yeah.
anything like
I love the dentist.
fucking my mouth up.
Really?
Yeah. Scary.
But they're just helping. That's the thing that
The
sucks.
dentist? I
Yeah.
don't think they are, bruh.
Oh my
You gotta
god,
go-
yes,
you-
they are, dude.
I
I
go
gotta-
a lot, and I don't think they
You
are.
gotta get your teeth cleaned. Do you get your teeth cleaned?
I get my teeth cleaned twice a year. Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing that.
You're a lucky son of a bitch, dude. I would
I
kill.
don't like
someone-
it, bro.
I know you don't like it, but it's because you've had it your entire life.
Fuck off.
My
It's
parents-
probably true. It's
My
my
parents
white
never
privilege.
gave a shit about my teeth. I went to the dentist maybe 6 times in my entire life before I moved out here. Like before I moved to Reno, which was like 2-3 years ago.
6 times?
In my entire life, and though it was terrible.
I hated the dentist, dude. No, I haven't gone in years.
If I could not go, oh my god. If I could not go, I wouldn't. But I know I am gonna.
No, dude, I
I know you have to go. It's like a thing I think you have to do. Right?
Yes.
Just to make sure your shit's in order, but whatever they fucking say.
I remember when I was like, I want to say 11 or 12 years old. I was me and my my family, we would go down to Pismo all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think I told you Pismo Beach.
Yeah.
Kind of down by LA. I don't really remember, but LA. But we were driving back, and it was just me and my dad in the car. And then out of nowhere, he went, "Oh fuck!" Like, and his mouth, like something in his, like one of his teeth, just like something happened. It like started hitting a nerve or something.
Ruptured or something.
Yeah, and like his mouth wasn't bleeding or anything, but like the rest, it was like, because it's like 3.5 hours to get from Pismo to the Bay Area.
Oh my goodness.
And it was right when it started, like right when he got into the car, he was like, "Ah, fuck!" And then he was like,
for the rest of the trip.
for the rest of the trip, he was just like in fucking agonizing pain the whole. And he was like, "Otto, if you ever take care of anything, take care of your teeth, because it's gonna bite you in the ass later in life."
I know motherfuckers, dude, who would pull their tooth out if that was the case.
He probably would have if we weren't in the car. Like,
Really?
yeah, I have no doubt he would. He just got a tooth pulled. I think he looks crazy.
I got a question for you guys, because that just made me think of something I'm embarrassed of.
Uh-oh.
When you were a kid, did you ever, because the tooth fairy, did you believe in the tooth fairy? Okay, we all did, right? That wasn't gay that I did.
Yeah.
Did you ever force your teeth out
No.
for so that you would get like a dollar or something?
Yes.
No.
I used to do that.
I just
Okay,
waited.
I used to sit there for like a day,
Oh, you
just wiggling my teeth, trying to get them out, and I would. Is
No.
that dark? That's dark.
That's
But I was an entrepreneur, dude. I was out there getting that gual. I'll say that.
I just let mine go like naturally.
Not me.
I think what happened was, like, I think there's a line between those two. Like, if you let it go naturally, I feel like it's too wiggly in your mouth and you can't do anything with it. Like, if you try and...
You gotta help it out a little bit.
You have to help it out.
I usually I would end up helping it out.
That's what I
Yeah.
meant. Like, I would wiggle my tooth, like, with my tongue and my finger and
was
shit
loose, though.
when it started getting loose, but not if it was secured in there.
Bruh, if my shit was secure, as a baby tooth, I was like, I'm gonna grow another one. I'm pulling this out.
God, dude.
I know that's weird, huh?
Did it bleed a lot?
A lot.
Really?
A lot.
Did you ever have, like, your parents, do something when... Or I guess not for you, because you would just wiggle them out, but maybe Zach, like, when your tooth was wiggly or anything, did you ever have your parents, like, slam a door or, like,
No.
drop a toaster?
I always got them out.
Same.
And I'd be like, it came out.
Yeah.
We did that shit to my sister.
Really?
Yeah, we used to live in California. We had a 2-story house, and we dropped like something off like the second story down the stairs, and her tooth fell out.
Oof.
It was hella crazy.
Nice.
I remember. Or no, fuck. No, it was a door. It was a door. It was a door.
Yeah.
I remember that now, and I think it was still my sister, but it was.
Was she scared?
Yeah, she was crying.
I think we did it to Alon. He was, I think, nervous. Yeah. That's funny.
Did you ever like get into like a lot of trouble for like hurting your brother or anything? Like,
Yeah,
or
dude.
like bullying him or something?
Oh,
Weren't you kind
man.
of an ass?
Okay, Alon. Dude, you were a dick too. Like, he was.
Okay. No, yeah, I understand.
Anyway, but yeah, I got some shit.
What'd you do?
To Alon? Dude,
Yeah.
I did mean shit to him.
Or tell me one time where it was the worst.
I don't know about the worst, man. The first one that comes to mind is when I shot him in the neck with a staple gun.
Oh my
I shot him in the neck
god.
with a staple gun, bro.
Did it went into his
No,
neck?
no.
Okay. Was it from far away?
It wasn't from that far away.
Like from right here?
But you still like shot at
It hit
him.
him in the neck. It was like from this distance, I
Did you
think.
start crying?
Yeah, he was a kid, dude. He was young. Yeah.
But you like stapled his fucking neck, dude.
No. I don't know.
Come here.
I used to just be verbally abusive to him.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think I ever like hit him. I threatened to kill him one time.
Oh my lord.
But he's my brother, you know.
Before.
I don't want to talk about it, but
He's
I
the
threatened to
last
murder him.
ego.
By what?
Your last ego.
Yeah, he ate the last egg.
He ate the last.
Did you ever get in trouble for picking on your sister?
Not some. No, I never like picked on him like or would like hurt him or anything. Like not really.
Did you ever grow up around? Because your sisters are much younger than you.
Yeah. So like
Did you grow up with siblings?
Yeah. So what happened was I was an only child until I was like 9 years old.
Yeah.
And then my parents got divorced, and then my dad remarried, and
Who's your brother though?
he's my older brother. He's my stepbrother.
Was he out? So he's even stepbrother.
Yeah,
Oh.
he is my stepmother's oldest son, and he's
Okay.
older than me. He's like 22 now, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, and she already had my older brother, and then my 2 younger sisters who are my stepsisters,
Mhm.
and then I was just kind of thrown into that family like half the week.
Mm.
and my mom was an only child, so it was kind of a weird dynamic I kind of grew up in. So I think when I would get in trouble, it was more so because I was there. I remember one time they were because they were still young. I think 7 or 8, or like 8 or 9. My 2 stepsisters, and they were like running down the street, and like they told me to watch them while I was outside, and I was just shooting hoops, and they were running down the street away from the house, and I was like, hey, like I was yelling at them. I was like, hey, get back over here, like don't fucking run down the street. And I got in deep shit for that because my stepmother said I was yelling at them, which I wasn't. I was just like,
trying to save their lives.
I'm not gonna say I was trying to save their lives, but
you were being responsible.
I had no intention to be mean to them, and I thought, and that continued to happen. Like even when I would be around them and shit, if I would like even try and like be a little bit disciplinary, which I guess wasn't my place, but I'm still looking out for them. I still loved them. I still wanted them to grow up right and like well and not healthy or unhealthy and shit. But yeah,
I never did that to Alon. I had beef with them.
I had beef with my older brother. I feel like it's different. It's different for dudes.
Is it
different for brothers? Because he would piss me
You guys
off.
get along now though? Because Alon and I now, dude.
You're homies.
We're homies.
Yeah.
He calls me now just to flex.
Really?
He's an asshole. Like he'll get new shoes. He'll be like he'll FaceTime me, and then he'll just show his shoes.
He'll be like, check these out.
And that's it. He'll hang up. He doesn't give a fuck. He's so rude.
Does he buy them himself though?
Yeah, I think so. He's pretty legit.
Does he have a job?
No, he doesn't have a job, but he does like various things. I don't know if I can talk about that. But he's got a Twitch. Follow him on Twitch. I don't know what his fucking thing is. Yeah.
I might just have to. What a god. What's he play? Mostly Fortnite?
Fortnite. He's good at Fortnite.
Really?
Yeah, I played him the other day. He's pretty good.
Fuck.
He's funny. He was building fast. I don't even know.
The younger generation.
But to be fair, it's summer. He's got nothing to do.
Yeah. You know what I've been playing
What?
as of lately, and I've been enjoying it. Like 2 days maybe.
What?
Apex. I know you don't really fuck with it, but like it's
Apex is honestly one of the better battle royale games out.
I like it a lot now.
Fortnite sucks.
I don't like Fortnite. Don't make it seem like I'm defending Fortnite.
No,
but I hate Apex too.
Why?
I just don't. I think I don't like battle royales.
I think why I like it so much, and I think it's why I like it a little bit more now as opposed to when it first came out, because I played it when it came out, But I like it now because it's the 3-man like squad, and in Naruto, that's all it is.
Oh my goodness,
I'm sorry, but like I just compare it to that, and I think about it like while I'm playing the game, I'm like, dude, like
You're a piece of shit.
I got some, and they got Ninja Stars, the Arc Stars or whatever.
Oh my God.
I love those.
That's pitiful.
I'm into it now, dude.
Good
Follow
lord.
me on Twitch.
You need to watch something else.
No,
Are you almost done with Naruto?
Yes, I'm all right. Can I talk about it a little bit about what's happening in my world?
I suppose.
Yeah, we're talking about it. We're talking about it, boys. We're getting into it.
Here we go, boys.
Okay, so all right, in Naruto,
Yep.
the big bad guy, right?
Sasuke.
No, Madara.
Okay.
Madara Uchiha.
Madara?
Or no, Madara. Madara.
All right.
All right, Madara. His whole point of why he wanted to take over the world, or what he wanted to do essentially, was make the moon one big. You know the eyeball with the Sharingan that Sasuke has. He wants to make the moon a big eyeball, so that everybody who sees the moon is caught in his jutsu. And his jutsu is like it's called genjutsu. I've explained this. It's like a different reality that their minds go into when they see it.
Metal.
And he did that. It happened like a couple episodes ago, but it pisses me off because the rest of the show, until like the last like 10 episodes, which is like a season and a half, is just what the people who were trapped in the genjutsu are seeing. And it pisses me off because like,
wait, the show's about to end, by the way.
The seasons are long.
The seasons are long, dude. I've got like 70 episodes of nothing happening that doesn't fucking matter at all.
70 episodes.
Just skip
on
them.
it.
Is there actually like important
Seven. Listen to what you're saying.
Okay.
And how long? 70 fucking episodes does it take? How long could you get through 70?
They're like 20-minute episodes.
It doesn't matter.
Probably like
70.
2.5 weeks, 3 weeks probably. Until I finish the show. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. All right, here, but listen. I was going to skip it because when it happened, and then one episode happened, like right after, I was like, this doesn't fucking matter at all. Why am I watching this? Because there was a big battle that just happened, and everybody's trapped now. Right. Essentially, like they're in a cocoon. It's like the Matrix. You know in the Matrix, when that's exactly what's happening. They're feeding off their chakra energy, and like the tree is like, I don't know. But, anywho, I was like, why the fuck is this happening? Why am I watching this shit? And then I went and I checked to see how long until Naruto, eventually saves the day. Because he didn't get trapped.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Of course not.
Him and Sasuke.
He put fucking what? Put on sunglasses or something? Ridiculous.
Kind of, yeah.
something kind of
Not
ridiculous.
him, though. Sasuke, came around and was like, don't move! And, he, trapped him in like, a cave. It was cool. But, I checked to see...
Just don't look at the moon, right?
See, that's the thing, though, is the... It's dark out, right, when this happens, and then just the strongest beam of light you've ever seen just pierces through, and then he talks about it, and he's like, this light cannot stray from any shadow. It can pierce through anything that...
Okay, but he covered him in a cape.
No. All right, so, no, what Sasuke did...
So it can,
No,
dude.
all right, but it's a chakra cape to be,
Okay.
Yeah, okay, listen.
I get it. I understand. I'm sorry. I'm
Sasuke's
not with the lore.
Yeah, no, I know. You're not. But... it pisses me off that I have to watch the rest of this shit. And I eventually watched a couple more. Like, I skipped the ones that I don't care about. Like, there's this character called Ten who's in she doesn't matter, like, at all. So I don't give a shit about what she's seeing.
She's called 10. She really doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah. Not nowhere near my favorite character.
Okay.
But then there's one where, like, it's have I talked to you about the 5th Hokage, the blonde lady with the big boobies?
Yes.
She's, like, what she's seeing is a story that was written by Naruto's old master, Jiraiya, the Toad Sage or whatever. It's like it was like her best friend, essentially. And he's already dead, but she's reading a story about, like, Naruto and, like, Team 6 and shit, or Team 7. And it's cool. Like, I really am enjoying this one. But I think I'm just going to have to be selective with what I watch. And we'll see how Naruto ends.
Right.
But yeah. There's another show after it, though, so...
Of his son.
So you're not even done.
Of his son.
Yeah, don't expect
Oh,
me...
wait, no, that's not as cool.
Don't expect me not to watch it. What do you
but
mean?
it's not as fun.
No, but the thing is I already know what the ending of Naruto is, and I know who's going to survive and what's going to kind of happen.
Yeah, we all do. We all do.
No, you don't know.
I know for sure who's going
Who?
to live. Naruto.
Okay, yes.
Dude, outside of that, no one cares.
No, it's not true at all.
Even the viewers don't care.
No, not true at all.
They're like, no, but if Naruto died, would you be mad?
Yes, I'd be pissed.
He lives.
All right, yeah, but the thing is like, we get to see him as the next Hokage.
Oh, so he gets big.
He gets power, bro. Like, he already kind of has, like...
Well, talk to me when we get to that.
Okay. That's understood. Because there's supposed to be one big crazy battle at the end, so...
I'll see that. I sit down and watch the good parts with you. If it's slow and you're watching it, I'm on my phone or I'm occupying myself somewhere.
I don't... That's the same thing I do, so you don't have to explain it to me.
I do that with most shows anyways, though. Especially if I've watched it a lot over. It's mostly just background noise while I fucking,
This is me, though.
sit on my phone.
This is me when Stranger Things 3 came out, though. On the edge of my bed.
Dude,
Eyes wide open,
the whole-
My phone is like a mile away.
You left your room like twice that day.
Yeah, to pee. That was
I'm surprised you even left.
For pissing purposes.
I thought you would have just had a Gatorade bottle in there to piss in.
Wait.
What?
I think the spoiler warning is off now for that show, bro.
Yeah, but he already talked about it.
No, but all right, whatever.
I don't know what else. I don't know what to spoil though.
We don't need to.
And I also don't know if we have to
touch back
spoil.
on it.
Yeah, that's true. Stranger Things is good.
I wish I could. Do you ever wish you could go back and rewatch something for the first time?
Yes.
Yes. And just be that amazed. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I feel like that about music and shit too, but I
Yes.
feel like that about Stranger Things 3. I'm gonna watch it again. I'm gonna rewatch it. I think probably starting today.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the other thing, dude. I really want to rewatch Naruto right after I get done watching it.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna.
Dude.
I'm probably gonna.
What the fuck?
Really, there's a lot of episodes.
I'm not gonna rewatch all of it, but I'm gonna.
Highlights maybe.
Fuck yeah, probably.
Yeah.
All of the.
In
the
total,
really
how many
good
episodes?
It's
would
like
you
how we
estimate
watched
there are?
Roadhouse.
Huh?
Highlights.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that was the best way.
Should
to
we
watch
talk
it.
about the method that we found for watching Roadhouse?
Yeah.
Yes.
So in order to watch Roadhouse, if you guys are
Or
interested,
just pretty much any other movie that you might know the basis of, in a slight sense.
Well, we didn't really know anything about
we
Roadhouse.
do know all you need is the main idea, and
Mhm.
all we knew about Roadhouse is that he fights.
Is that
Or he kicks
his
them.
Is
kids-
that he kicks people?
He's
That's
wicked,
all we knew.
wicked fast with the
We
with
knew
the
that from
kicks.
Family Guy. So to watch Roadhouse, because we didn't want to see that shit. All
Yeah.
we did was we set the timestamp to the fights,
Yeah, we just scrolled through until we saw somebody fighting.
Yeah.
and we
On the
watched
thumbnail.
that. And honestly, we got enough story to understand the entire movie.
Yeah.
We saw the
And it was
best
good.
parts of it. and we saw the ending. We saw the conclusion.
We skipped all the sex scenes though.
We skipped all the sex scenes
because we're not filthy.
Yeah, we don't want to see Peace Ways' ass.
Right. May he rest in peace.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, rest in peace.
R.I.P. Peace Ways.
You know.
Yeah. Did you like Dirty Dancing?
I don't think I've seen it, dude. And
What?
I don't think I would see it. I'm not gonna watch Dirty Dancing.
I think you would like it though, honestly.
But I refuse to watch it.
Why?
Because it's called Dirty Dancing.
Have you seen?
It's not that bad of a movie.
Let me ask you something real quick.
Okay.
What's your favorite Disney princess?
I don't know. I think you know what? I like Ariel. I think Ariel's dope.
Are you excited for the new Little Mermaid movie that's coming out?
Okay, I have to talk about that.
Yeah.
For the viewers, I'm half black. Why is there a black woman playing Ariel, dude?
I mean,
that's weird to me. Yeah.
I mean,
Ariel's not black, dude.
Yeah. I know she's not black. I saw a thing.
Is that weird?
I saw a thing on Twitter where it was like, okay, what if you got Emma Stone to play Princess Tiana or whatever from Princess?
Yeah.
And like, I feel like it's the same argument that you have for a lot, like all right, for like when Black Lives Matter was happening.
Yeah.
I had a girlfriend at the time, and she was really like supportive of that. She was like really, Black Lives Matter and like blah blah blah. And I just had questions to ask her. I would be like, why don't you agree with what people are saying when they say all lives matter?
Yeah. Because
when people say just Black Lives Matter, like I understand like that they're only saying that because of what's happening in the times and like what's happening right now. But I really do agree with the fact that all lives matter. Like,
right.
I'm not going to say that I don't agree with that. And the argument was always, it's because black people have been oppressed for so long that it's it's their time to do this. And like, she would say that it's because of the oppression. It's because of how they've been treated historically that Black Lives Matter now so much more than all the other lives.
Yeah.
And I never really came to a conclusion on that. I really still think that all lives matter, and I'm not going to say one specific group of people lives matter more than anybody else's.
Yeah, I don't think it does. I think I'm just as equal as both of you.
Yeah.
But I don't know why Ariel's black. I still can't put my fucking finger on it, dude.
Yeah,
Ariel's not a black princess, dude.
And this is the thing that's
going on. And look, hold on. No, because I'm coming off racist.
No, you're not. No. But this is the thing that's going on.
Okay.
It's all these big companies, especially Disney.
Yeah.
And some with the superheroes or comic books are just like,
Black Panther?
Yeah. Well, they're like...
What?
They're either doing...
Black Panther's black.
Yeah, but that's totally based
That's
on...
completely different. Yeah. Black Panther was written as a black man.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Ariel's a white girl.
Yes.
And maybe there's not enough roles for people of color, but dude, as a black woman, maybe fucking do one more. I don't know, dude.
Do something else.
Do something that might. I'm not blaming the actress in any way.
No.
This is not her fault. I don't give a shit. And the movie's still probably going to be great. It's The Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
But
I love The Little Mermaid.
I do like it a lot. And I'm still going to see it. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying, though, is like there's certain... What if... I don't know. What if you got Emma Stone to play that? It's a good question. It's a good question.
Like the big thing is with Disney and just all the big companies, they feel like just the hard push to...
They have to show diversity.
To have different races or to have gay people, lesbian women, transgender, become these characters or have these character traits because the LGBT community and...
I'm cool if it's written like that. I'm fine. I'm fine with that. I'm fine if there's a role for...
Like, I think... what's her name is a lesbian? Elsa from Frozen.
She's supposed to be in season 2, but she's written like that.
Season 2.
Yeah, season 2. I said
season 2.
Yeah. She's written like that. Mm-hmm. She's not a pre-existing character. It's like if you made Han Solo gay.
Yeah.
It's like if you made Han Solo gay. It's like, what the fuck were the last couple movies about?
That is kind of true.
Do you know what I mean? Ariel's a white woman. She's a white, well, maybe not even
white
a woman.
mermaid.
But she becomes a woman. So she's a woman now.
That's what I like a lot about what Jordan Peele's doing too.
He's creating roles for people of color.
Yes, and in the horror movie community.
Yeah.
Where it was never a prominent
thing. Or they always die off first. Some shit like that.
But
I
now
always
it's
wanted
like
that. I was always
it's-
why's the black guy dying first?
it shows this strong, just like person, and it's not
Character.
portrayed as a white man.
Yep.
So it's something just totally refreshing.
I agree. Yeah, he's
think.
doing something great.
I still
with
haven't
that.
seen Us, dude.
I haven't seen Us either, but I heard it's not worth the watch. I don't want to talk shit.
Zach was telling me that he watched the kill count on Us, and it looked pretty fucking crazy.
Dude, no. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't
It,
know
it
anything
looked
about it.
crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
I might rent it then. Is it rentable?
Probably.
I'm
Just
not
go
renting
into the
tonight.
PS4 store.
I might rent it tonight because I'm trying to watch a film. Get spooked.
You know what film I was just watching
What?
that I have never seen? I don't know if you've seen it.
What?
Taxi Driver?
Robert De Niro?
Mhm.
Yeah.
No.
You never seen it?
I
Have you
haven't
seen
seen it.
it?
It's been recommended to me so
I
many
haven't
times.
seen it, but I know of it.
Is it as great as I hear?
Okay, so I haven't seen the last like 20 minutes of it,
Okay.
but there's one scene in it or shot that I've seen in it where he has the mohawk, right? Where he totally shaves his head, and in like 90% of the movie that I've already seen because it's long, he hasn't done that yet. And like he's just driving around New York, and he can't sleep, and he got this job so he can, you know, he's awake up at night anyway, so he's like, I'll just drive around and like do this. And I don't know, he's slowly like losing his mind, I guess, in the city, and like he's consumed by trash and shit, and he talks about it, and then he meets this like 12-and-a-half-year-old prostitute, and he feels the need to like free her, and it's a crazy movie. I haven't finished it, but I definitely want to.
You recommend?
Yeah.
I
don't
know. I don't.
I would
I don't trust that recommendation.
It's kind of a slow movie. Like nothing crazy has happened yet,
I'm fine with all that.
and I guess I'll give you my honest opinion in the last 20 minutes of the movie
Okay.
that I have left. But yeah, I'm not feeling too strong on it quite yet. That's why I haven't really finished it. I watched it like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
I haven't been too excited to finish it.
I'm trying to get back into film.
I'm trying to think. Are there any like? I feel like a lot of the good movies are already been seen. Actually, you know what movie you haven't seen?
Midsummer?
Okay, yeah.
Break my heart more.
Let's go see it. I'd honestly go see it
I'm
again.
seeing it with Kyla.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
When?
Probably, hopefully in a few days.
Nice.
We're both off Thursday. I'm trying to go Thursday.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm off Thursday.
It's sick. It's summer.
But you know what movie you were just fucking memeing on me actually on the podcast account?
What, dude?
Blow.
What?
Blow. You
Oh,
remember?
fuck off.
You remember you were memeing on
I'm
me?
not watching that shit.
Why, dude? It's a great movie. Blow is good. It's Johnny. It's based off a true story. And he's a drug guy. I don't know how to explain it. He's a narco essentially. Starts selling weed in California. He's just this white guy. And he meets what's his face? Pablo Escobar. He like goes out there and like arranges a deal, and like they fly shipments of coke in, and he sells it all, and
No.
you would love it. You would
No.
absolutely love that. The guy from Goodfellas is in it.
Okay.
Ray Liotta.
I like Ray Liotta.
Yeah, he's his dad.
But you're still not gonna watch it.
Still not gonna watch
Yeah, you are. You're gonna watch it. It's a great movie, dude.
it. You know who I saw the other day in a new role? Danny DeVito
Oh, in Jumanji.
in Jumanji, and he looks like shit.
He's always looked like shit.
Nah, dude.
Danny DeVito's I've never gone, wow, what a good looking guy.
No, I know that.
He always looks like shit.
Yeah, it's Danny DeVito, but still, I don't know, man.
I'm excited for
aging.
that movie.
I'm not gonna see it.
Jumanji 1, 10 out of 10.
No, dude.
Great movie.
No, that movie is fucking trash.
End the podcast. End the fucking podcast.
Fuck you. And
You
fuck
like
you.
Jumanji 1?
I loved it.
I left.
Defend it, you
Listen
son
to
of a
me.
bitch.
I left halfway through the fucking movie.
Like a man.
I paid to watch it and left. It was shit.
Like a man.
It's a waste of
Defend
money.
it.
It's a
Why?
waste of money.
Why'd you like it?
Why did I like it?
Name
I thought
one review.
Jack Black
Oh, for
was
fuck's
so fucking funny. He made me laugh more than anybody in that.
This is the one thing that I hated the most. It's like every other fucking movie, I hated the characters and I hated the casting.
Preach, brother.
They have the
Preach.
smart chick.
Yep.
Yeah.
They have the fucking prissy bitch.
Woo! She was hot.
They have the rich kid.
Yeah, but she wasn't.
They
in it
have
for
the
that.
fucking nerdy kid that doesn't, like, nobody fucking knows who he is.
Yep.
I hate that.
I hate that.
It's the worst shit ever. Because it's always terrible acting. And
It was bad acting.
No,
It was bad acting.
The acting outside
And the
of-
cinematography?
it
It was boring.
not boring.
Okay, it was all mid shots.
Okay.
It was all mid shots.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. There was no like city shots.
No, it was
or, like,
bad.
or like anything like that.
I didn't like it.
I have nothing against Jack Black.
It was
At
meant-
all. I love the Jack
It was
Black,
meant to feel
but-
like a video game. I thought Kevin Hart was funny,
No.
and I did like The Rock in that movie. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I liked that movie. not a bad movie.
Did you like his bullshit stare into the distance? Because listen to me.
No, that was stupid.
When the first time he stared and I heard a Mexican woman behind me cackle, I swear to fucking God, I've never been closer to killing myself. I went, if this is the world I live in where this fucking douchebag can stare into the sunset and people think it's funny, I need to die. Do you know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, that's not fucking
That's
funny.
understandable. I honestly, I didn't want to see Hobbs and Shaw at all. I had no intention.
Tell me you don't.
To see that.
You
movie.
said you had no intention.
Do you have intention now?
This motherfucker has intention.
Okay, dude, I love Fast and the Furious, but for the love of fucking God, I don't want to see that. It looks so bad.
Okay.
It's not Fast and Furious.
Okay.
It's not even.
Okay. Listen, I'm not gonna pay money to go see it, but if they put it on Netflix, I'm gonna watch it because it looked kind of cool. There's one scene, the main like protagonist, or you would say the bad guy.
Okay.
He has this motorcycle that like I don't know. It seems fucking sick. I don't know.
You did not just use that as a point to sell the movie to me.
Kind of, dude.
That was terrible.
You guys are just
Bruh.
you guys are just haters.
Okay, no, but
you
this
don't
is the
understand
thing.
modern
It
cinematography.
looks like
Dude.
another over-the-top, ridiculous, fake-ass fucking action movie.
does.
We're gonna see The Rock jump from the Hoover Dam into the fucking roof of a Camaro. Like
That's true, dude. That's true. You know it's true.
There was one scene I saw that made me cringe really hard in the commercial. It was like they go back to like The Rock, his character. They go back to his island or whatever, and they all like start dancing and like I don't know how to explain it. But
See,
they
it's
do
just
some
like-
Samoan
It's
shit.
weird shit.
I'm not that excited for the movie. I just brought it up because I knew it was a issue of conflict.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But I might just have to check it out.
I would red zone.
I would rather watch the entire Diary of a Wimpy Kid movie series.
That's true. I'd rather
Even
watch
the
the
one
Fred
with
movie series,
the wrong Roderick.
dude. I'd rather. Yeah.
Didn't they do one without it? The main kid too. It's different.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
No,
Because
I
they
didn't see
grew
it.
up.
They grew up.
They didn't put them out fast enough.
No.
Poor Gregory.
For Gregory and Heffley.
Dude, I'm not watching those.
Did you read all those books?
I read the first probably
I read
3.
all of them.
You read all of them? Because he's still
Almost.
making them, dude.
Oh, he's still making
Yeah,
them?
they're still coming
What
out.
the fuck?
Yeah,
I
that's
stopped.
weird.
The last time I read them was like probably 6th grade.
I see around the holidays. I see that there's like a new book on display at like Target or Walmart. Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
yeah, a lot, pretty often. Maybe not this year or last year.
Pretty often, eh?
Pretty often.
Pretty
huh?
youth then.
Wow.
We should maybe talk about what we did.
Yeah, let's talk about that because on Friday I want you guys to be ready. On Friday we filmed a pizza review. I don't want to say where yet,
Yeah.
but we filmed a pizza review finally. And what do you think, man? It was good.
Yeah, the whole experience was super cool. I mean,
Yeah.
we had never, touched on any businesses.
I don't
like
want to say
that.
how the pizza was. Yeah.
No, yeah.
And
we're
shout
not-
out to the owner too.
Ye-
Super
shout out to the
cool
owner.
fucking guy.
Yeah, we got to sit down with them, luckily, and ask him a couple questions about his pizza, what makes it different, and Yeah.
We learned a lot.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
super informative about the pizza making process and what differentiates his pizza from everybody else's, and yeah, we had a lot of fun doing it.
Yep.
And he was a super cool guy, and
Great interviewee as well. He gave us a lot of information.
yeah, he was ready for it. Shout out.
Yes.
We'll just say his name, Ian.
Yeah, his name was Ian.
Ian.
And honestly, I've been craving that place since.
Ooh.
I do.
Whoa.
No,
Stop.
Yeah.
No,
chill.
but
Because pizza review comes out Friday, baby.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be talking about
Make
it.
sure
then.
to tune in for that shit.
Yeah, Friday. It is legitimately good. I know we push a lot of shit. I shouldn't say we push a lot of shit because that sounds bad.
But we plug a lot.
We
of
plug
shit.
a lot.
We plug a lot of
This
stuff
is
that
a-
we like.
I think actually worth a watch.
Yes.
Because have you started editing?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, I was just gonna ask you how the footage was and all that. But from what I saw when we were making it, I mean, it's good.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty cool video. I'm excited for you guys to check it out.
The reason it's coming out Friday is just to give Zach some time to edit. Otherwise, it'd be out today. I mean, I wish it was, but
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
it's gonna be worth it for real.
Yeah.
Because it's dope.
I'm psyched.
It's gonna be sick. I'm excited. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say about it.
Yeah, and then it was a dope experience. What else we got going on?
I think we might have talked about most of it, man.
Yeah.
At least for today.
Oh wait, I had some.
What'd you have?
I wrote it.
You have a
down.
grievance because you looked at me like you did.
Kind of.
Whoa, sick flip, guy.
Yeah, no biggie.
Sick flip.
I remember a couple episodes ago you had talked about how.
I have one more thing to talk about too. I just
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay. But a couple episodes ago you had talked about how you had woken up one day and you had this sort of epiphany
Yeah.
that
The way I was treating the Earth.
yeah, the way that you were, not you specifically were treating the Earth, but how what you thought about, how the Earth is dying and
Okay.
climate change and stuff, and you thought maybe that there was something that maybe you should do about it, or different ideals about it.
Right.
There is a hurricane it's called Hurricane Barry, and it happened, I want to say last week is when it started, and they just evacuated a bunch of people out of Louisiana, and there's like over 100 dead already in South Asia.
Holy shit, bro!
Hurricane Barry.
100 dead?
Mm-hmm. And
God, fuck.
And I think President Trump declared a state of emergency in Louisiana, and that's why he evacuated people out and stuff. But on the same article I was reading about it, they talk about how there was an interview with CNN that Mike Pence and CNN sat down essentially,
All right.
and they were asking him about climate change and what the White House thinks about if this I forget the way he put it, but this self-made in planetary what's the word I'm looking for? Just bad, oceans.
Okay.
Just a bad problem.
Yeah. The I'm trying to think of what he said. Anywho, Mike Pence says that they're going to trust the statistical analysis based off the White House developers, and that we have the cleanest water and the cleanest air in the entire world, and that climate change has not been proven by science. And I was just wondering what your possible thoughts were on that and how the White House is kind of handling the situation. Because I know you are a 100% Donald Trump supporter.
Yeah, I lean right.
You lean right.
I wouldn't, now don't say I'm 100% Donald Trump supporter though, because he has done shit that I is questionable.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's fair. But I thought since you
But I do lean right.
you had this epiphany that you talked about.
Yeah.
Just what your thoughts are on that.
Here's the thing with climate change. This is what I'm thinking probably happened. For one, we're talking about Mike Pence, right?
Yeah.
Who thinks electroshock therapy is a viable option for homosexuals. So it's take what he says with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
This dude's fucking insane, and that's
Yeah.
why he's the vice president, so that Trump doesn't get, Anyway, I think as far as, what are you asking, how I feel about climate change?
How you feel with how our country is dealing with climate change? Because as of right now, it sounds like the White House is totally denying that it's real,
Yeah.
and that it's a problem that we need to address.
This is an issue that I have with the right, actually. It's that I don't understand how you can constantly quote from science or from statistical analysis when you have all of these independent researchers coming out and saying that climate change is real and that we are affecting it with our CO2 emissions. It's kind of hard to dispute that, right? Why would you believe everything else about transgenders, for example? Why would you ever say that, in 1960s, transgender was seen as what was it called? Body dysmorphia, or whatever the fuck it was, and it is a mental disorder. Shit like that. How can you quote shit like that when in 2019 we're doing these tests?
Yeah.
Better equipment, I'm sure, and you're still disputing the case.
Is that really something that is being disputed still? Because
Climate change?
or you just no the
Transgender shit?
Yeah, the issue, that issue.
With trans?
Yeah, or are you just comparing it to that?
That is so. Throughout the 2016 election, a lot of what I did see was the right stance on transgenders. Yeah, and that was an argument. I haven't really seen it come up too much since, but I mean the election season is approaching, so I'm sure it's going to be brought up.
Yeah, dude. I've never been real big into that stuff before, but I feel like the older you get, the more you kind of have to.
Into politics?
Yeah.
I was really into it in 2016, and in seeing the press and the advertisements for shit like debates and stuff, it makes me very excited to see what's gonna happen next. Yeah, I'm very excited about it.
It is our country. We gotta start paying attention.
I like it because it is like, maybe not war, but it is kind of like war
mental
in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
it is. It's two sides legitimately battling it out to see who's going to be the leader of the free world. Like, it's a big fucking deal. Do you know what I mean?
That was a cool way to put it.
It's cool. I like it. The way Joe Rogan likes to say it is, though, is honestly true. However, it's not as cool. And he just says it's a popularity contest to see who wins.
Yeah.
And that is true. That is true. However, I don't know.
It's fucking stupid, dude.
Yeah.
Do you believe in democracy?
I absolutely believe in democracy. I think if there wasn't democracy, there's a pretty slim chance that Donald Trump would be in office.
Do you believe in communism?
I don't understand the question. Yeah, it exists. It exists.
No, do you support it?
Do I support communism? I don't.
Did you see that Donald Trump posted a tweet, and it was like a little video that he posted, and it was like 2016 election, and then it was like Donald Trump winner, and then it was like 2020 election, Donald Trump winner, and then 2024 election, Donald Trump winner, and it just went on and on and on and on and on. And then I saw somebody tweet back about that and said, communists usually don't like to advertise for themselves on Twitter.
I don't think that joke is funny, and I think that Trump tweeting that was just kind of a joke.
You do?
Yeah.
You don't think he's gonna try and take over America for the rest of his life?
No, he can't. Unless people said the same shit
I'm
about.
just kidding.
I know that, but I have to talk
about
this.
Obama.
Right, but with Obama, there was a threat. Do you remember that? No, and I shouldn't say there was a threat, but you know who Alex Jones is, yeah? He was peddling the fuck out of that. Really? Alex Jones was. Our podcast might not even be allowed up, by the way, now that I just said his name. Just so we're aware. Just kidding. We should be fine. Anyway.
Alex Jones.
They did deplatform, I think, H3.
For saying that?
For saying it live. His name. Isn't that weird? He's like Voldemort. Anyway, he was pushing that narrative. Yeah.
He was pushing the wave that Obama was going to take over the world.
With Jade Helm. Did you ever hear about Jade Helm?
No.
Jade Helm was the idea that, like, Obama would call martial law so that he could remain in office after the fact, because we're in a state of emergency.
Mm-hmm.
So when martial law happens, like, that was when the whole Walmart, what's underneath Walmart, that shit was going on.
Oh, really?
People were like, there's tanks under there, and they're going to open it up.
Is that what Alex Jones was talking about?
Alex Jones was talking about a lot of shit. Yeah, the military's going to raid your home and kill your family. It's like legit. He goes, check your house for markings. That's what he says. So
Jesus, dude.
shit like that. I don't know, man.
That guy's a loony.
I don't know, but I am excited to see what happens next politically.
Yeah, man.
And it might be. Here's the thing, though. You lean left. I think you.
Yeah.
Do. Zach, what about you? You don't give a shit. I get that.
I lean.
I don't follow it.
Here's the thing. If you lean left, I think it could lead to some pretty interesting maybe conversations throughout the election cycle.
Debates. Those are supposed to be crazy, aren't they?
Well, there was just one. I didn't see the whole thing though. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Sanders is an old dude.
Speaking of Sanders, dude, he had a live stream on Twitch, I believe, and the background music. This is real. I don't know if you want to Google it, but it was the Russian anthem. It was the background music before he took the stage.
Really?
So it was like the Bernie Sanders logo, right? Yeah. Just digitally. And then playing in the background was the Russian anthem, and it was like Bernie will take the stage in 15 minutes or whatever.
It was on Twitch?
I think it was on Twitch. There's like a live stream of it.
Of like just him giving a speech?
And it's the Russian national anthem. No, before he takes the stage. It's the music that they play.
Oh, what?
It's the Russians.
Fuck, dude.
I thought that was funny. But he's getting old. There's no way he's going to fucking win.
Yeah.
People who were with Bernie in 2016, I'm noticing, aren't with Bernie in 2019.
Really?
Yeah, because of the age has been a huge factor.
Yeah. He's an old man, dude.
I'm
shocked he's running.
I'm shocked he's running.
I was honestly pretty shocked he was running too.
I'm shocked Clinton isn't.
I was just gonna say I'm surprised she isn't either.
She can't win though. I don't think.
Yeah, third time is not a charm.
Maybe one day.
No.
Maybe we should get a woman in office though. I just wonder who it would be.
Well, there was one lady I saw an ad for. I don't know much about her. I don't remember her name, but I thought it was Hillary Clinton the whole time I was watching the video. I was like, damn, is she really running again? I was like surprised, and then it was like, vote for me. Sarah McLachlan.
Do you guys have a problem with women being in office?
Not
No.
at all. I think it would be really good,
Yeah.
actually, for
What do you think?
America.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. I don't. Think
I
it'd
see
be-
that a little bit on the rise sometimes too, but
I don't think it'd be terrible to have that.
I don't know. It'd be interesting.
Do you think we'll
Yeah.
ever see a black president again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so. I think we're gonna see a lot of. I think we're gonna see a lot of presidents for sure. All ethnicities.
I really want that one guy to win.
Andrew
Yang?
Yang. I don't want Andrew.
So do my friends.
I want him to win too. Give me that money.
That's scary.
Too bad we're gonna get taxed up the ass.
He says we're not.
Has Bernie denied the fact, or has Bernie denied saying that we're gonna get taxed if he gets rid of all of the student loans?
Who gets rid of student loans
Bernie Sanders.
Bernie.
That's like his biggest claim is he wants to get rid of all student
for
equity-
free, like college, right?
free college for
Yeah.
everybody and like all of it wiped out. But I feel like probably gonna get taxed.
No, he's been proposed that question before, but it's a Bernie answer every
Does he
time.
dance around it?
Yeah, that's how I feel like a lot of these debates go. Is even with the right, they dance around the fucking subject.
Yeah.
Who can you really? I mean,
That's in interviews too. When Mike Pence, when I explained what I was reading
Mhm.
super poorly, but when I read it, it sounded like he just didn't want to answer the question, like 100%. And I feel like all politicians
probably does it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
He probably doesn't want to answer it. He's the vice president.
he has to. He gets stuck in that position. Isn't it crazy how we don't know like any of the vice presidents that were around like
Back in the day.
back in the day?
I have no idea.
Like who is John F. Kennedy's
I can.
president?
Oh wait, he's I think
yeah,
famous.
Yeah. Is it Nixon?
I think it was Nixon.
I think it was.
Yeah, we know Nixon.
Okay, yeah.
So we got Nixon, but that's it, dude. Past fucking like Abraham Lincoln, I don't know.
Couldn't tell you.
Wait, who was? I don't know. Who
I
took
know
over
who
Lincoln.
I know who the first vice president was.
Who was that?
John Adams.
It was John Adams.
John Adams, and then he became the second president.
Wow, interesting. So is Joe Biden destined to be the president of 2020?
No, I hope.
Find out next week on podcast 43.
Dun, dun, dun. I doubt it though.
How we're at time?
We're at an hour and 21.
I think we wrap it up.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think we wrap it up. Tune in next week for our pizza, or not next week. Excuse me. Tune in Friday for our pizza review.
Yeah, for the pizza review.
That's going to be on the podcast, and then it'll be uploaded separately the following day. Just standalone.
Yeah.
All of our social media, description, baby.
Yeah, right in the
all
description.
below. All below us.
Should we
All
sing?
below us.
Right.
But thank you for partying.
Yeah.
Thank you for hanging.
Thanks for tuning in.
Papa.